Hey Eagles, welcome back to another week of Fresh Friday. I'm Rylan.
And I'm AJ. And our verse of the day is Nehemiah 8:10. Do not grieve, for the joy of the Lord is your strength.
The boys soccer team played in Anderson, Indiana in the Christian Regional Tournament. The first game they dominated, getting 3-0, with goals from senior Braden Lavelle and freshman Josiah Dunham, who both scored 2 goals.
However, the boys suffered a devastating loss to Kings Academy in the regional championship game. As Kings Academy scored a late goal to tie it up 2-2, they eventually won in penalty kicks.
The ladies' volleyball season ended in a 5-set thriller, being outlasted by Columbus Christian 3-2. The Eagles won the first 2 games but could not clinch the third. While it wasn't the outcome the girls wanted, this was their first winning season.
Great job, girls. Good luck next year.
Have you heard of Binding Thread, AJ?
Yeah. Isn't that the non-profit organization for kids in Myanmar?
Yeah. Noah got a chance to catch up with somebody who works with them.
Ben, what is it like to sponsor a child?
So whenever a family in the U.S. decides to sponsor a child, you'll get an informational packet that has the child's picture and a little bit of background information from them.
Okay.
And twice a year, whenever we start taking trips again, you'll be able to write them letters and receive letters back from them.
That's really cool. What does it do for a child when they're sponsored?
So whenever the child is sponsored, you provide for their basic life necessities: food,
Okay.
water, shelter, education, and it's $38 a month, and
Okay.
it's just recurring, making sure that they get all of those basic life needs.
Okay. And how can I go about sponsoring a child if I was interested in that?
So the best way to go about sponsoring a child would be to go to bindingthread.org/unsponsored.
Okay.
Or you could also email jason@bindingthread.org.
Thanks, Ben, for coming in and talking with us today, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
And now we're going to head back to Rylan and AJ in the studio.
Thanks, Noah.
Wow. Sports.
Speaking of sports, I already got a chance to catch up with some of our winter athletes.
Let's check out my interviews. Hi guys, I'm here with Mr. Cruz, assistant coach for the basketball team here at ECS and also PE teacher. Mr. Cruz, how did you become a basketball coach here at ECS?
I spent the last 15 years at South Spencer. Decided to make a change with my family. Decided to talk to Coach Thompson. He invited me on the staff, and that's about it.
Cool. Last year was your first year as a coach here at ECS, and it went pretty decent. How did you feel your first season went?
I thought it was a great second year for the program. They did a great job of reaching a lot of the goals we set out, trying to establish a foundation for the future.
Yeah, I like that. Looking back on last season, what did you think your team could have done differently? And how could you improve those areas this year?
We could have won our last game. But in all seriousness, we just got to get better at the little things. You know, block out, rebound, hit free throws, hit wide open layups. But again, it was just a good, solid year, and we're going to try to build on it this year.
And what goals are the team planning to achieve this year?
Just try to get better every day. That sounds cliche, but you know, do the little things every day, and then try to win that state championship at the end of the year.
Well said, Mr. Cruz. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day.
All right.
Guys, I'm here with Josiah, Connor, and Hunter, 3 members of the basketball team. Hunter, what are you looking forward to achieving this season as a senior?
I want to work my way to helping the team get a Christian state championship, and I want to shoot 80% from the free throw line so I can have Coach Cruz dye his hair hot pink.
Those are great goals. How do you feel the season is going to go this year based on your short time with the team?
It's going to go really good because he's averaging 20, he's averaging 22, and I'm averaging 25 this year. And that's just facts, period, dot, period.
Well said, Hunter.
Thank you.
And what impact do you want to leave with the organization before you graduate?
I want other schools to fear us, and we're definitely leaving with a Christian state championship before I leave.
That is bold. That is bold. All right, Josiah, what are you hoping to achieve in your first season here at ECS?
I just really want to get the program going, and hopefully we can come out, probably have an undefeated season and state champs.
Yeah. What is it like to play 4 sports?
It's fun. It's a grind, but I enjoy it. Helping ECS become what it is.
And Connor, how do you feel the season is going to go based on what you've seen so far out of the team as a captain?
I think the season's going to go well, and just seeing through the workouts that we've done so far, it's already great improvements from last year, and definitely going undefeated this year.
Thank you, Connor. Thank you, Primetime. All right, back to you.
Thanks, AJ, for giving us a sneak peek into what we can expect from this upcoming season.
You're very welcome. Now let's switch over to Rylan, who interviewed members of the Pep Club.
Thanks, AJ. So, what kind of planned activities do you have for Pep Club?
In Pep Club, we plan the pep rallies, we encourage coaches and students, and we plan activities for Spirit Week.
That's cool. Do you have anything big planned for Pep Club?
Well, actually we do. We have some fun things planned. Yeah, it'll be a surprise, but we've got some fun things planned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will there be any pep assemblies going on?
Well, actually this Wednesday we are going to acknowledge the athletes, but it'll just be very short, like 10 minutes, not an actual pep assembly right now.
Okay.
Hopefully in the future.
Yeah. Has COVID affected the club at all?
Yes, it actually has, but mainly with the pep assemblies, which is kind of disappointing that we can't have the pep assemblies right now.
Right. So, does Pep Club rig the events for the seniors?
Well, I am the sponsor. My daughter's a senior. But no, actually, no. I would just say that the seniors hopefully are encouraged to really join together and participate, have a lot of spirit, because I just encourage them as freshmen that even though they were a small class, not to allow that to affect their school spirit, to really join together, support each other. And I think it's important for the juniors to continue on with that same tradition, freshmen and sophomores as well, but as the juniors are going to be seniors, I just think it's really important. It helps make your senior year fun. And so even if you can't get everybody, I know other classes are larger, it's a little easier when you have small groups, but just take whoever will participate and gather together, go for it, and I think it makes it a lot more memorable when you do that.
Yeah. Well, thank you for this interview, and I'm excited to see what you have planned next after this Spirit Week.
We are excited. Got a lot of fun things planned, yeah.
Thank you. Back to AJ.
Well, all of those ideas sound like a lot of fun.
I kind of have to agree with that.
Martin got to interview some of the school students about their spirit. So let's take a look at what they said.
Thank you, Rylan and AJ. I'm here with Nevaeh and Piper, and I have a few questions for you guys about school spirit. So Nevaeh, what does school spirit mean to you?
It means a lot to me. It's just a time to come together with our friends and dress up and act silly and have fun.
Piper, same question for you.
I believe that it is a time for us to come together, like Nevaeh said, as with our friends and our school, and we come out and support the Eagles, and we just share God's word through it.
All right. So, Nevaeh, your grade has won the Spirit Stick every time. Do you guys think that you'll lose by the time you graduate?
Oh, no. No, we got it in the bag. We're good.
Oh, okay. Piper, the senior class, as I said, has been undefeated. And when it comes to the Spirit Stick, how do you plan on taking them down this year?
I have planned throughout this week, even this last weekend, I went and prepared stuff for this week, and I have went all out every single day so that we can destroy the seniors. Not everyone in our grade gives full effort, but I try to get as many people to get involved as I can, and hopefully, we just come out with a bang.
Nevaeh, what do you think about that answer?
It's not enough. they don't have the power.
Oh, all right. So, Nevaeh, how do you get your grade to get into Spirit Week leading up to it?
We have a lot of fun every time. It's not really a thing that we think about, oh, it's just Spirit Week, we have to do it, I guess. It's going to be boring or weird. But we just love dressing up. We love being silly and laughing at our own costumes and looking at other people's ideas. It's just It's a really fun time of the week.
All right. Piper, how do you get your grade into Spirit Week?
I do my very best to try to get them. I try to put the fear in them to do it. I will message people and make sure they have their outfits the night before, and I will tell them the day before to start getting planned, the weekend before. Does it work? Not all the time, but I do my best to remind people and push them to do it.
All right, well, thank you guys for allowing me to do this interview. Now back to AJ and Rylan in the studio.
I'm excited to see who will win the Spirit Stick this year.
It'll be close, but the juniors are, of course, going to win.
Okay, you can tell yourself that. On today, interviewed students on what interesting activities they have planned for fall break.
Thank you, Rylan and AJ. I'm here with Luke Wampler. Luke, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Are you doing anything fun over fall break?
Yeah, I'm going to Florida.
Are you driving or flying?
I'm driving.
What are you looking forward to during the trip?
Being with my family.
Is COVID affected the plans?
Not yet.
All right, thank you. Hello, Morgan. Are you doing anything fun over fall break?
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm going to the beach.
Are you driving or flying?
I'm driving. I'm not driving.
Your parents are driving?
Yes.
What are you looking forward to on your trip?
Going to the beach with my friend.
Has COVID affected your plans?
No.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Antone.
That's it for this week's edition of ECS News.
Thanks, guys, for watching. I'm Rylan.
And I'm AJ.
Signing off on ECS News.